Okay, quick question. What's the most valuable company on planet Earth right now? It's not Apple. It's not Google. It's a company that until a few years ago mostly made graphics cards for gamers, Nvidia, worth around $5 trillion. dollars. And here's the part that breaks my brain. Nvidia isn't actually winning the AI race. It's not building the smartest chatbot. It's doing something way smarter. It's selling everyone else the shovels. Let me explain. 1849, the California Gold Rush. Thousands of people show up to dig for gold, and most of them go broke. You know who actually got rich? The guy selling shovels, the guy selling picks, a man named Levi Strauss who sold them sturdy work pants. They didn't gamble on finding gold. They sold tools to everyone who did. Now look at AI. OpenAI, Google, Meta, Anthropic, Elon's XAI, all of them in a brutal billion-dollar fight to build the best AI. And every single one of them buys their shovels from the same store, Nvidia. So Nvidia never has to pick a winner. Whoever wins, Nvidia already got paid. And paid is an understatement. Last fiscal year, Nvidia pulled in $216 billion in revenue, up 65% in a single year. Almost 90% of that, $193 billion, came from data centers, the chips running AI. And the wild part? Their gross margin is around 70%. For a hardware company, that's almost unheard of. Most hardware makers scrape by on 30. Nvidia keeps 70 cents of every dollar. That's not a chip company. That's a toll booth on the entire AI economy. So how did a gaming company end up here? Total accident, then total genius. Back in the 90s, Nvidia made graphics cards, GPUs, to render video games. Now, a gaming chip has one weird superpower. It can do thousands of tiny calculations all at the same time. Great for drawing explosions. But it turns out that is exactly what artificial intelligence needs to learn. In 2012, a team trained a neural network on Nvidia gaming cards and basically kicked off the entire deep learning revolution. Nvidia didn't plan for AI. They were just holding the perfect tool at the perfect moment, and unlike most companies, they actually noticed. But here's the real secret, because honestly, lots of companies can build a fast chip. So why can't anyone catch Nvidia? One word, CUDA. Back in 2006, Nvidia built a software layer called CUDA that let programmers actually use those gaming chips for serious computing. And for almost 20 years, every AI researcher, every university, every startup learned to build on CUDA. It quietly became the language of AI. So now, even if a rival builds a faster, cheaper chip, switching means throwing away 20 years of software and starting from scratch. Nobody wants to do that. And that's the lesson. Nvidia's real moat isn't the chip. It's the ecosystem locked around it. The product gets you in the door. The ecosystem is what traps everyone inside. And Nvidia took that idea even further. They basically stopped selling chips. Instead, they sell the whole thing, the GPS, plus the special networking to wire them together, plus entire server racks, plus the software running on top. You're not buying a part anymore. You're buying a finished AI data center in a box, and when you sell the entire system instead of one piece, you capture way more money per sale. Same lesson any business can steal. Sell the full solution, not the spare part. Now, is this unstoppable? Not quite, because nobody likes being this dependent on one company charging 70% margins. So Google built its own chip, the TPU. Amazon built one called Trainium. AMD is clawing for a piece. Even OpenAI is designing its own custom silicon. But here's the thing, beating Nvidia's chip isn't the hard part. Breaking everybody's 20-year CUDA habit is, and so far, nobody's really done it. So zoom out. Here's what a gaming company can teach you about business. 1. In a gold rush, don't dig. Sell shovels. You profit no matter who wins. 2. Your moat isn't your product, it's the ecosystem you build around it. And 3. Sell the whole system, not just the part. Do those 3 things and you don't just join the boom, you own the road everyone else has to drive on. That's how a company that made gaming cards became the most valuable business on Earth. Next up, I'm breaking down how OpenAI actually makes money. And trust me, it is not the $20 subscription. Follow so you don't miss it.